Are you looking to save, but finding starting a challenge? Are you trying to figure out how to set up a saving plan, but unsure how to start? Are you looking at ways in which you can maximize your saving, but unsure how to go about it? Well, in this video, we're going to dive deep into how you can perfect your savings. Welcome back to Ira Living. I am Kenya, and on today's video, we're going to have a look at what are the fundamentals of saving, because we want you to have the skills that you require in order to start your saving or build out your saving so that you can actually use it in your investment funding or for whatever it is that you're aspiring to do. Saving for many is simply seen as putting money away for a rainy day. The dilemma for those who are keener to live and let each day provide for itself is that they often wonder, when will that rainy day ever be? There are also some who believe that saving is such a difficulty, it is almost impossible, if not outright impossible. Saving, like many other phenomena of its kind, is an art form and needs specific processes to fully understand and master it and find it beneficial and rewarding. There are those who save so easily, it provides them with that added security, and therefore they are like ants or squirrels, always putting things away. There are those who are like beavers. Their savings are intentional. They put things away because it is necessary for a given season. Others are like meerkats. They use all that they have and constantly needing to forage for more. To get into the habit of saving where it is profitable needs to also be intentional. There are some fundamental principles to saving effectively. There are 5 specific fundamentals or pillars of saving, which when followed, supports even the most averse saver to becoming accomplished savers. Fundamental number 1, give it a purpose. Whatever we seek to do or achieve, when we assign it a purpose, it becomes more achievable. We cast the vision that we need to accomplish. Giving it a purpose enables us to explore the why behind what we're trying to achieve. Whether we are saving for an outfit, a special occasion, a holiday, a car, a house, starting a family, the moment we give that action of saving a purpose, we become more drawn to the idea and the reward that we'll enjoy at the end of such a process. We have our eureka moment, and the scope of its possibility becomes more prominent in our minds and lives. Number 2, make it rewarding. We all strive for gratification, whether this is instant gratification or delayed gratification. We want to feel that we have accomplished something and are rewarded for it. Create opportunities to give yourself dopamine boost. This increases the feeling of pleasure, satisfaction, and hence motivate you to keep it coming. Once the purpose is established, decide on the way that you will reward yourself for reaching each milestone. Initially, determine how frequent the rewards will be and what form they will take. You should be determined to maintain honesty. You are only rewarded when you have achieved those milestones. In the same light, decide the positive punishment, a consequence for unwanted behavior. The aim of this positive punishment is to bring to extinction the idea of failing to work within the purpose. This could be that you lose out on things that are valuable to you. It could be that you need to pay a percentage fee on the next few months so that you make up for what you forfeited at that point in the cycle. 3, set a target. When working on any purpose, it is important to know what you're working on and for how long. Set a specific amount that you are aiming to save and by when you should save it. This gives a definitive amount that needs to be saved over your saving cycle, whether daily, weekly, fortnightly, monthly, etc. If it is your aim to save £5,000 and it is needed in 3 years, it is clearly a matter of determining if it is possible over the 36 months to achieve your goals. That is a requirement of £140 each month. How smart is that target amount or the time period? Sometimes targets are determined by the project, and it's important to know it early. If you are surprising your family with a cruise in 2 years, the costs can be ascertained early so that there is a sense of certainty about the amount. Room for additional or miscellaneous cost is always necessary, as it allows for any change nearer to the event. Number 4, prioritize it. Explore all avenues of expenses and see ways that little trimbacks can be made. These are subtle little changes that will add up to great rewards over time and hence make the vision possible. This could include meal planning to reduce buying items that could be wasted. Some measures could be shopping fortnightly rather than weekly, reuse and mix and match outfits rather than buying new ones, traveling on the more economical class, reducing the little treats, and giving this reclaimed equity towards the rewards. Prioritizing allows you to make a sacrifice now that gives a greater return in the end. As part of prioritizing, also have an accountability partner who will hold you responsible should you become delinquent regarding the priority commitment. Number 5, automate it. The wonders of automation on accounts make it so much easier to fulfill the commitment. Automation makes it much less likely that you're going to forget your commitment. They are simple and easy to set up on accounts with timelines, frequency, and amounts. This can literally take much of the hassle out of saving. Where the bank, in-branch, or online automation is proving difficulty, a partner or other trusted money programs with friends or colleagues can be used to ensure that you are saving your money in the portion that you should routinely. You could also use a trusted accountable partner or even use a stack of envelopes on which the months are written. The money is deposited, the envelope sealed, and stored away for the big day. Saving is either emergency fund, guilt-free spending, or investment fund. As an investment fund, it provides the seed for those passionate or necessary projects that requires capital to start or accomplish. The best way to acquire the equity needed is through finding different ways of committing to saving. Over time, dream and visions can be realized because the level of intentionality required for saving was implemented and funds became available to realize the investment. Whatever the vision, large or small, saving towards it is the best way to reduce pressure on oneself and to actually realize it. Starting out with smaller, short-term projects builds the confidence and increases the courage to boldly get bigger as time progresses, even if extending the time period for achievement needs to be modified. Decide on one project that you have wanted to undertake. This could be to buy a black tie event outfit, buy a laptop, visit a historic site, or to start a small business. What is that one vision that you keep desiring to achieve? How much will it cost? Remember to include your 15 to 20% miscellaneous to keep up with inflation. How quickly would you like to achieve it? How much would you need to save over your saving cycle? Where can you cut back and what can you give up altogether? Think about your subscription that you don't use, perhaps. How will you show up and be accountable? Open a savings account with a good interest rate as your investment fund and automate the payments. Enjoy the outcome and then review and repeat. Remember, financial literacy is revolutionary. It has transformed my life and I believe that it can do the same to yours.